Look at all this money I can't carry. Can I have that problem in real life, please? I'd be okay having that problem in real life. Alright, so before we get started, just want to pop in and say hello. My name is Midnight Winterwing, for those of you who don't know. I'm a small content creator. I stream on Twitch. I post my VODs on YouTube, doing all the things to try to get my voice out there. Welcome into the third and final part of this journey. This is the last part of the stream where we finish getting every single item in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, with the exception of the Golden Gauntlets and the Double Defense upgrade, just because doing those would continue the storyline. So in the previous video, we'd finally gotten all of the Poes taken care of. It took absolutely forever. I got way too angry at a imaginary ghost. Broke my chair. Fixed my chair after a couple of days, so that's good. But yeah, so we're back. We're going to be continuing off the rest of the stream. Going to be finishing that up, get all of the stuff. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this video. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like on the video. You can also go follow me on Twitch so that you don't go missing any of the VOD if you want to see the stuff live. But yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. Let's get to it. Okay, and we're back. So, where we left off, we were heading over to the Gerudo training ground. Where did my horse go? Oh, that's right. I had to do the sun song. That's right. Never mind. Brain kicked in. Yeah, okay. I don't think I can go up those stairs. Okay, so with this one, I need to make 1,500 or more, and then I get the biggest quiver. Should set a new goal of 1,500 points and try again. Gonna try for 20 rupees? Yes. Do I only get 20 arrows again? Because if so, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Okay. Okay. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think I was gonna get that in my first shot. Okay. Cool. I'll be darned. You are the ultimate master. I'll give you an item suitable for the master. This quiver is very important to me. I want you to have it. Take good care of it, okay? Wait, the quiver was theirs? You upgraded your quiver to the biggest quiver. Now you can carry even more arrows, to a maximum of 50. Sweet. Okay, well that's the quivers done. Yep, bomb bag is full. Then there's the seed bag. 50 total seed capacity. Okay. But the first upgrade is winning the shooting gallery is Young Link in Harrowtown Square. I did that. There will be a simple challenge in the Lost Woods. When you enter the Lost Woods, take the first right, which is in the circle. Yeah, I got that. It will pop out and award you your upgrade. Oh, okay, so I guess I've already got the Deku Seed Bag stuff then. And I've got the Goron bracelet. I've got the silver bracelets. I don't have the golden gauntlets. Okay, they are acquired in Ganon's Castle. I thought so. I think I've got everything, actually. Then there's the equipment. Okay, the gear and the items. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I got everything. Can't see if I have the maximum with the Deku Seeds. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got everything now, actually. Sweet. Yeah, bomb bag holds 40. Bomb bag's at the max. Quiver's at the max. It's too bad that I can't look at the max amount things for here. Like that's at the max of 30. That's at the max of 38. Or that's at 38. I'm pretty sure I have that one at the maximum though. I'm pretty sure. But yeah. Let's see. Okay, I think temperature's starting to drop in here. Not incredibly quick. But, because the temperature is starting to go down, I'm going to close my door. Because, yeah, I think the temperature's dropping outside. So, yeah. Alright, first things first, I gotta make sure the cat's not in here. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the regular lights in the room as well. That might help. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. The general lighting now at this point. Yeah. Alright, well, it's not too bad, so yeah, I'll leave it at this. Because, yeah, it's just the lighting and the shadows. Like, if the light was a bit more to the side, then it would work a lot better. Unfortunately, I can't do that with this ring light. Because he's small. Alright, so with the door closed, sound won't travel quite as easily through the house. And then, yeah, temperature is still going down, 27.1. Nice. Okay, so at this point, as long as the fairy slingshot is actually there, that means that I should be good to go with all of the items and upgrades. Sweet. Alright, so next thing to do is to get the, well, all the gold Skulltulas. I'll wander around in the daytime first. See what I can find. Not there. Not there. Not there. Not there. There. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so I'm not hearing any gold Skulltulas up here during the daytime. There might be one or two up here during night. Excuse me. Hey, kitty. Welcome in. Been a while since I've seen you in here. How's your day going? I could use some rupees. Fine. Follow the gold Skulltulas. From now on, you're free to come and go as you please through the gates to the desert. You'll find the Spirit Temple where the Exalted Nobunaga lives out there in the desert. She's not out there anymore. Oh yeah, this actually gives me the opportunity to figure out what's going on here. Okay, so it's not that. Aha! It's just a big fairy thing. I'm not hearing any gold Skulltulas. I feel like I would have heard them at some point while I was going through all this before, though, to be honest. Okay, nothing there. What's up here? That exit, which I can get to whenever. Then we've got you over here. I gotta be honest, I think the remaining gold Skulltulas in here are probably all at night. Well, let's see what I can find. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's at least one on the targets. Yep. Maybe for some reason I can't aim any higher on the horse. Long shot. Gimme. Okay, so it's not all the ones in the group. Nope, it was not all the ones in the group of fortress. There are more. Okay, opponent, I'll ride you. Just be quiet already. Guess there's no more up there. Let's see what else we can find. There's a hole here? Huh, it's over here. Weird spot for the hole, but sure. Really? Alright, well, you know what? I'm gonna take this moment to fill up every single bottle I have. There! Now I'm more than ready for death. Okay, gonna need the launch shot. Probably gonna need the bow and cooking the time. Just a simple fairy fountain. What about up here? What the heck is this? Okay, yeah, every other Gold Skulltula is definitely inside the fortress then. Guess it's just a little too long. Never had that complaint before. Let's see here. Really? Aha. Got it. Now is that the last one? Yes. Next up, Gerudo Valley. Okay. Honestly, I wonder what happens when you collect all 100 Gold Skulltulas. I'm actually not too sure. It's probably something like you just get the biggest rupee you could possibly get and fill your wallet. Aha! Gotcha! Still more out here. There's a chest. Oh. It's a nice chest. Nope. I'm not done with the night. And with good reason. See, there was another one. Still more to find. There's a hole. Alright, you win. Spare me and I will sell you a green potion for 40 rupees. No. Red potion for 40 rupees. No. Well, that was certainly pointless. Might as well see if there's anything inside the building. Nope, and I can't use any weapons in there anyways. Get that daytime in here. Get that daytime out of here. We are night folk. It's gonna hurt. Alright. Guess I'm leaving the Gerudo area. Alright, back to the Gerudo then. Back to the Gerudo Valley, or whatever it was. The fact that I've been live for almost 7 hours is kind of nuts. This is definitely going to be a 2, possibly a 3-parter for YouTube, though. That's for damn sure. Alright, let's look around during the daytime. Honestly, along the side of these walls wouldn't have been a bad spot. Make it so that the only way to actually get them would be with the launch shot. I gotta be honest, guys. I might need to go for the walkthrough for this last one. Something tells me it's just one more. Like that. Something in my gut is telling me that it's just one more in the Gerudo Valley. So let's pull up that web page. Jump straight on through to the Gerudo Valley. Here we go. So there's near the wooden bridge as a child. Oh. Okay, it's one of the ones where it's I have to show up as a child. Okay. That would explain why I couldn't find it. That was also probably going to be my next guess, or my next try, was going to be to come back as a kid. That was going to be my next idea. For any newcomers that are curious on what is missing from the screen with me being where I'm at, the only thing you're not seeing is how many rupees I have. That's the only thing. I'm going to keep this off for now, just because then I can sort of hear myself a little bit better in terms of volume. I think I'm going pretty good. And it is both rising and falling at the same time. It was 27.4 until I looked over at it. Again, these two have not stopped dancing. For 7 years, they don't stop dancing. Right. Okay. Yeah, so it's looking like the one I'm missing is the one from me being a child. So, it's time to go back to the Gerudo Valley area. And actually, hold on. I wonder if I upped the brightness of this. Window? No, it wasn't. It was shift window. If I up the brightness of this, will it look a bit better? Not really. Go back down to 40. We'll minimize you. Because it's like just seeing the level of shadows. Not exactly the nicest thing to be looking at. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the filters. That's weird. If we lower the similarity, it's better for me, but not better for the shadows behind me. I wonder if I color spill. What's weird is that upping the key color spill reduction makes me black and white. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Smoothness might be what I'm looking for. Bring that back to what it is. Nope, smoothness at a minimum. Opacity does that. There we go, that's perfect. Guess we're right about there. And what about gamma? What if I up the gamma? Oh, hold on. Upping the gamma seems to be doing something. If I do that and decrease the brightness. Contrast slightly. Up gamma, decrease brightness. That looks stupid. Okay, hold on. I gotta figure out how to fix this now. Oh, you know what? Just defaults. Reset everything to default. That. That's around the 500 area. Yeah, that works. How's it look, guys? Does it look a bit better? The problem is just like this light is not bright at all. So it's gonna create, like, this is a bit more overpowering, so it's gonna be creating more shadows. I don't know. Just wanted to give it a try, see if I could change things up a little bit. Alright, well, I'm fairly confident my noise is not going to be too loud. Backwards walk. Okay, we're still in the mid-27s for the temperature. Come on. Whatever happened to it getting colder at night? I'm fine with getting an extra heart. I could certainly use some extra Deku seeds to know if I'm at the max or not. Yes, I believe it said I needed the boomerang and to show up at night. Oh, you know what? Just to make things a little bit easier, we're going to go tabs from other devices with the history. There we go. But no looking at it unless it's a last resort. Honestly, the timing of me showing up here works out just fine. Oh yeah, see, there it is. Well, that worked. There we go. Give me that token. And that would be the very last one from the Gerudo Valley. I knew it was just one more. Okay, Lake Hylia is next. Now, I'm fairly certain that I got all the ones from when I was a kid, so I guess it's just time to go back to being an adult. We're 86. We got 14 more. We gotta find more in Zora's Domain, Kakariko Village, Death Mountain, and Lake Hylia. That's gonna be a lot of other gold Skulltulas, dang. Alright. Back to the Temple of Time. Become an adult again. Yep. Grab. Alright, and then... to Lake Hylia. I'm not seeing anything over there. And I'm fairly confident that I got all the ones in the temple. Fairly confident. I will grab my boots and double check. Into the water temple. And then double check. Yep, we're all good there. We'll just play the Scarecrow song. Hello, Pierre. Who needs a leaf in the Earth Garden? Are you kidding me? Can I climb a ladder now? Thank you. gotta be honest, I'm not too sure, actually. I can't really think of any other places to look. Like, realistically, the only other spot to check would be the tree. Realistically, that's the only other spot to check. I don't think there's a way to get on top of the tree, is there? Unless this takes me that far. No. Oh, can I hook shot to the tree? I can hook shot to the tree. Oh, hold on. Okay, here we go. Got it. Was that the last one? No, there is another. In that case, that begs the question, where else could it be? I mean, I don't think I can soft lock myself out of the Skulltulas. I don't think so. At the very least, I hope I can't. That would definitely suck. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I can't think of any other spots for one of these. Unless, wait a minute. I don't think I ever broke the box at the bottom of this guy's thing, did I? I think that might be one of them. Okay, hold on. That's the case with them able to be underwater and survive. Yeah. Okay, that's that one. Where does that put me for Lake Hylia Skulltulas? Completed for Lake Hylia Skulltulas. Okay. In that case, the only other places are Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and Zora's Domain. Let's go for Zora's Domain next. And actually, hold on, I'm gonna grab a snack. It's not a big snack, but it's a snack. It's like I've still got like 1,000 calories left before I'm at my caloric limit for my before I'm at my caloric intake limit. So I still got a ways to go. So hold on. Okay, got him. It's peanut butter chocolate chip cookies that I got from work. Tasty. That was a 90 calories a cookie, roughly. So let me just head over to my calorie counter. That's the wrong button. Here we go. It's a good cookie. Yeah, the fact that I've only got 3 locations left: Death Mountain, Kakariko Village, and Zora's Domain. Those are the only 3 locations left. I've got 12 left to find, meaning that there is at least 4 in each section, or up to 4 in each section. I am thinking that maybe 1 or 2 of them could be within Jabu Jabu as a kid. So that could be one of the options. I'm just not too sure. Because as you know, horses that weren't there can spawn in if you play the right song. One thing there's a couple other songs I want to try with this particular water. I thought so. Just summons in a big fairy. I wonder if Zora's Domain also counts, or Zora's River also counts as Zora's Domain. Let me just Google that. Zora River and Zora Domain OOT. For Gold Skulltulas. Zora's River, Zora's Domain, and Zora's Fountain areas are all grouped together under the single map icon. When checking your collection, Gold Skulltulas in any of these 3 locations will contribute to the total for that region. There we go. Okay. That answers that question. The next question I ask myself is, just how many am I missing? Oh. Another one of these. Well, actually, wait a minute. You... That's not what I wanted. Okay. That answered my question. If there is one hiding in there. Aha. That takes care of that. Now, how stupid would it be if that was the last one for the entire Zora area? I thought so. Alright, let's check these 2 holes just to see if there's anything I'm missing. That's a fairy fountain. Red ruby. I'll take it. It's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Screw the daytime. There. Well, so far I'm not hearing them. There we go, that's the angle I wanted. Okay. That answers the question that I had. Wait. I thought I heard something. Weird. thinking right now any other gold Skulltulas that are around are probably for Kid Link to find. And then we've got the shop, which just has all of that. You thought you could hide from me? Got it. Still have more to find. Zora's Domain, but we are currently at 90 out of 100. Any others are definitely for me as a kid. Or found during the daytime. Or both. I could also very well be missing one from Jabu Jabu. What? Oh. There's a Pierre thing over here. I mean, is that it? Was that it? Just a single red rupee? Okay. Scarecrow's on. Yep, that was it. That's it. That's up here. Really? Okay. I would have thought there would have been something else up here. Or at least I would have hoped there was something else up there. What? Wait, was Pierre onto something? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Was Pierre onto something? With where he shows up? Because what is that? What is that? Okay, well, I'm not too sure what else that... Hold on, I need to... Is there one for just Zora's Fountain? There is. Large hidden alcove, yeah. Trying to at the correct spot and let's go the ledge underneath the video. What? Okay, so yeah, that is a thing. The large hidden alcove. It's something to do it as an adult. There is the silver gauntlet where I lift a silver rock. I can also hover up and out of bounds. But I don't know how to do those glitches. And then there's something called the weird shot glitch at the correct spot that allows me to grab the ledge underneath the boulder. I don't know what other boulder it's talking about. Oh, what? Yo, what? Yo, I've never seen this before. Oh, there's a lot of you. Nothing up the ladder. That is so cool. I've never seen this before. Okay, well, that's that token. So the other two in Zora's Fountain are for me as a kid. Which, to be honest, I actually don't know if I got those. Probably not, who knows. Okay, the Zora's Domain is the only one for the adult. I know I got all the water temple things, but yeah. So the only ones left are the Zora's Fountain and Zora's River. I don't know how many of those there would be. It must be made out. Okay, yeah, I know about that one. I did that. Above the bridge, there's a knight on the right wall at night. It can be gotten with the quick shot range if you stand on top of the fence. Pretty sure I grabbed that one. And a tree near the entrance. An owl there to skip talking to him and still get this skill tool if you're pulling an ISG ground jump. Okay, I think the only ones left might be the Zora's Fountains ones as a child. There is the Island with the Lone Tree as a child, which is just where I get it's just where the Great Fairy Fountain is. And then the Giant Log. I'm not too sure. But I feel like those might be the last ones. Because like I said, Zora's Domain, that was the last one. That was the only one there in Zora's Domain. And we just got this large hidden alcove for the adult. The other two for Zora's Fountain are as a child. Then there's the Zora's River. I'm fairly certain I got the two as a kid. Now I would take the path from the left, climb up the ladder. Pretty sure I got that as well. And then above the bridge. After crossing the wooden bridge, the Skulltula appears on the right wall at night. Yeah, I got that one as well. So the only ones left are the Zora's Fountains. Okay. In that case... temperature is slowly dropping. We're at 26.9 here now, which is good. And to be honest, I think I might just use the walkthrough for the rest of this, because it is 11 o'clock at night. I have been live for almost 8 hours. And I do have other things to take care of tonight. Not a lot of other things to take care of tonight, but I do also want to make sure that I'm not making so much noise. So it'd be better if I'm not streaming at night. So let's go ahead and give this a shot. Yeah, like I said, I'm probably just going to use the walkthrough page for the rest of these. And I mean, I feel very accomplished in the fact that I found majority of them, like almost all of them, by myself. By myself, I was able to get close to 80. The rest of these are just ones that are a little bit tougher to find, I guess you could say. Oh, right, of course. Now I grab another cookie. We got our road snack. God dang, I missed. And there's no way to get up. Excuse me. I messed up. Now, I know that we are, 8 hours into this, but I probably should have specified something. I will not be getting the golden gauntlets and double defense. At the very least, not on this particular stream. Simply because those particular things require that I have gone into Ganon's castle, and I'd like to have all of that be on one final stream. Alright, I actually hit it. I didn't think I was going to hit it like that. Okay, that's the Gold Skulltula token there. Was that the last one? No, which means the last thing is going to be the one with that whole lone tree. I think I would have hit this one. Okay, and then that was it. That was it. So, next up is Kakariko Village. The House of Skulltula Child. Or in the House of Skulltula. This one is on the side of the House of Skulltula at night. Pretty sure I grabbed that one. Oh, there is one for being an adult. On the roof of Impa's house. Ah. Yeah, just about all the ones in Kakariko I need to be a kid for. So, we're just gonna stay as a kid. I'm pretty sure I got just about all the ones from Kakariko Village, which means that pretty much all the gold Skulltulas I'm missing so far sound like they are going to be from Death Mountain. So that's going to be fun to deal with. Ow. Look at all this money I can't carry. Can I have that problem in real life, please? I'd be okay having that problem in real life. Honestly, despite the fact that this is a really long stream, I'm probably only making like 4 cents in with ad revenue. Thanks to the low viewership. But that's just how it goes. Okay, all of these are nighttime ones. And I do mean all of them are nighttime ones. So on the side of the Skulltula house, this is the Skulltula house. That's where that one would have been. The tree in the center of town. Did I ever roll into that? I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, okay, I have. Unfinished building, I know that. Near the adult bazaar next to Pots. Oh, I think I got this one as well. Yeah, pretty sure it was those ones. Then ladder on the lookout. Ah. Let's go grab ourselves a gold Skulltula token. Alright, now chances are... Yep, only thing left is the one as an adult. But I think I'm going to go ahead and do the Death Mountain ones next. As long as they're the ones from Kid. So yeah, got all the stuff in Dodongo's Cavern, I know that. Okay, so there's the Death Mountain Trail. Soft rock wall. Yeah, I got that. The soft patch outside the thing. Yep. Oh yeah, there's the rock slide area as an adult. Right, launch the replicate token. Interesting. The highest red rock in the rock slide area. Okay. And the bonflower area above Dodongo's Cavern. Bonflower area Well, okay, well that one requires me being an adult. Crate at the top for Death Mountain Crater. It's a crate directly in front of you on the left-hand side. Break it and it'll pop out. Okay. Guess I should quickly throw on my Hylian shield. Because yeah, like I've gotten all those kinds of things. I know that. Yeah, I don't know if I got the one over in Death Mountain Crater. Can't touch this. Dang, 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 can't touch this. There we go. Okay. Into the Death Mountain Crater. There's a crate directly in front of me on the left-hand side. Cool. So yeah, that's all the Death Mountain Crater ones. Then there's all the Death Mountain Trail ones that I know I've done, except for maybe the Bombflower area above the Dodongo's Cavern. Okay. And then what about in Goron City? Room of Rocks as a child. Room filled with rocks. Follow the path of bombable rocks to find a crate with a Skulltula inside. Okay. Can't touch this. Dang, 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 touch this. Dang, 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 can't touch this. Dang, 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 can't touch this. Dang, 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 dang. Oh yeah. Down I go. There's a room filled with rocks over here. It's this one. Yep. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then, yeah, I already got that one there. Okay, so that's all Goron City. The only things left are... Well, I guess I should also check Dodongo Cavern just in case I missed anything there. No, I know I did. Never mind, I know I did all of Dodongo's Cavern. So now... Wait. Margaret. Death Mountain, Kakariko. Right, it's just the adult ones in Death Mountain and Kakariko. We are at 96. We have 4 left to go. Ugh. Anyone else getting tingly? This is gonna be great. Okay, and then fastest way to get there. Yeah, okay, so first things first, Kakariko. Oh, no, actually, no, I know exactly where to go for that. Okay, but fastest way to get there would probably be with the... Fastest way to Kakariko would be with the Shadow Temple. Kind of weird that it's just always raining here now. I say as it stops. Nope. There we go. Oh. I gotta be honest, I didn't know I could hookshot onto the roofs. destroyed a gold Skulltula, got a token proving I destroyed it. Booyah. And I think that's all the ones in Kakariko now? Yep. It's time for the final 3 on Death Mountain. Alright, so. Okay, so there's the rock slide area. Bomb flower area above the Dodongo's cavern. Okay, hold on. What other parts of Death Mountain are there? Am I missing one at Dodongo's cavern? Am I missing a... Because it would probably... Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the temple counts towards the area of the Skulltulas, right? Okay, wait. It's supposed to be all 100? By section, each section will then list the gold Skulltula locations. Oh, let me talk to this guy. Is it 100 or just 99? Thank you for saving my kids. What? Me? Oh, that's okay. You have already destroyed 97 spiders of the curse so far, so that's fine. Don't worry about me. Okay, so you're not going to say anything about it until I've gotten all of the Skulltulas. I'm fairly confident I got all the ones in the fire temple as well. Fairly confident that I got all those. I could use that magic actually. Oh, cool. I don't have to deal with the rock slide things. Wait. They're not in the rock slide area. So did I already get it? I must have already gotten it then. Hey, but then what others am I missing? Okay, bomb flower area above the Dodongo's cavern. jump slash or clicks for the kill, but once with the tokens and then specific done. Oh, they must be a nighttime thing. Hold on. There it is. Okay, let's double check the other one. Maybe that one was a nighttime one as well. Because yeah, it's not giving me the specific of it needs to be nighttime for it to work. So maybe this one also has to be night. This one also has to be night, or I already killed it. No, I see it. It did have to be night. Okay, so we're at 99 gold Skulltulas. 99. We need one more. One final one. Wait, was it just 99? Okay, hold on then. If it's just 99... Oh. Oh, actually that works. That works. That's a viable shortcut. That's weird. For some reason, my brain is telling me that it was 100 gold Skulltulas. Seems to be just 99. Thank you for saving my kids. What, me? Oh, that's okay. You've already destroyed 99 spiders of the curse so far, so that's fine. Don't worry about me. Wait. What? Okay, wait a minute. How many gold Skulltulas in Ocarina of Time? There are 100. What? Okay, let's see. Bottom of the well, yes. Death Mountain Crater. Yeah, we did that. I must be missing one from a temple. That's gotta be it. I must be missing one from a temple then. Oh, I got that. Okay, hold on a second. Now I'm confused. Because we've got all of them in the Haunted Wasteland, all of them in Gerudo's Fortress, all of them in Gerudo Valley, all of them in Lake Hylia, all of them in Lon Lon Ranch, all of them in the market, all of them in Hyrule Field, all of them on Death Mountain, all of them in Kakariko Village, all of them in the Lost Woods, all of them in Kokiri Forest, and all of them in Zora's Domain. Yeah, so it's gotta be a temple that I'm missing then. I know those are most likely missing one of the hidden ones in overworld grottos or magic bean south soil patches. These spots don't always show an icon on the map. You know I got all of the soft soil things. I planted beans afterwards. That one might be a thing. But would it not show up in here with Hyrule Castle? Oh, on the left, pick the gold skits wheel. Typically, the boomerang is used to token, but you could hover as well. Yeah, I feel like I got that though. I'm a little confused now. Alright, well, let's go to each of the different temples then. Okay, so... we'll just go into each temple just to see if I got all the Skulltulas there. Just like I got all that. Temples. Dungeons. Out. Aha! They don't count towards the overworld map Skulltula icons. Okay. Which means that, yes, the final one is in a temple somewhere. Okay. That narrows things down, and I'll just exit out of that particular thing, because chances are it'll be easy enough to find. So, Shadow Temple, I have all of them. Actually, wait, no, I cancel that. I double-checked that earlier, and I have all of it, so no. Let's go with the menu out of Forest. What was that again? No, I'm trying to remember things here. There we go. I got it. Walk to the Lost Woods. Okay. Let's check this map. Forest Temple is done. No, we already did the Shadow Temple. Here we go. Forest Temple. Let's try that. Or not Fire Temple. Hey. We'll try the Fire Temple, see if they've got anything in there. See if I'm missing one there. Otherwise, I have no idea. Into the Fire Temple. I've got all the ones from the Fire Temple. So the only thing left to check would be... I've checked the Shadow, Forest, Fire, Water. So I guess the last one to check would be the Spirit Temple. No, that's the wrong one. You know what? I unintentionally did that. I was pushing random buttons. I think I even played something that was from Majora's Mask, but it apparently still led me through the Desert Colossus, so you know what? I'll take it. That is a win, and I will take it. Okay, Spirit Temple. We have all the ones from the Spirit Temple. Which means I am missing one from... Which means that I am possibly missing one from the bottom of the well, the Great Deku Tree. I know I'm not missing any in Dodongo's Cavern. I went back and I got the ones in Dodongo's Cavern. So I'm either missing one from the Great Deku Tree, the bottom of the well, or Jabu Jabu's belly. Those are the only other spots that I could be missing. So, it's time to turn back into a kid. The fact that it's 11:42 at night is kind of insane. I'm having one more cookie. first things first, we're gonna go over for Jabu Jabu. Just because it's the most painful one to do, because of how tedious the process is to get there. And they always say that it's better to do the hard thing first, so you can look forward to the easy thing after. Excuse me. Still sitting at around 26 degrees in the room, which is much, much better. 4. Okay, Zara's domain. Alright, fish. Open wide. Okay, so we have all the ones inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Okay, now for the Deku Tree. Okay, here we go. Okay. Right, the Deku Bubbas. Alright, time to go inside a tree. So, is the last Is it in here? It is! Okay! We know what we're looking for now. And you know what? For the sake of just finishing it quickly. Let's see, there's the compass room. In the alcove on the left of the room. Oh, you know what? I think I know exactly which one I'm missing. Going back behind bombable wall. This is in basement 1 in the back room behind a bombable wall, so explosives are required. I gotta be honest, it's been a while, so I don't actually remember how to get past that room. So we're just gonna go the other way. We are in basement 1, yes? Yes, we are. We enter with permission. Nice, I get a heart. Here we go. All 100. Oh, that's the wrong one. Frick. That's the one. Alright, now can I get over this? Yes! Yes, I can. I thought I was gonna land in the hole. Alright, let's just keep running. Alright, so now we definitely don't need that little speedrun page. Look at his man. Since you've destroyed 100 spiders of the curse on me has been broken. Thank you. Here is a token of my appreciation. Please take it. Which gets me the huge rupee worth 200 rupees. We'll be careful not to get cursed again. Apparently, supposedly you can farm this for just infinite rupees. So like what, if I leave and then go back in kind of thing, it'll just be the same tax and he'll give me more rupees? The curse on me has been broken. Thank you, here's a token of my appreciation. Please take it. Oh my god, it's an infinite rupee glitch. Well, not a glitch, more like a, what's the word I'm thinking of? Exploit, that's what it is. Okay, so. Damn. Oh, we've been live for a long time. Almost 9 hours. Hey, it's been a long time since I've done a stream that long. We're gonna snooze those ads. Save the game. Yeah, so we now have everything. Every upgrade. We've got every upgrade. Every item. Just everything. We've got all the hearts, all the magic. The only things that we are missing are the silver gauntlets and the double defense boost. That's the only things we're missing, and I am not getting those today simply because it would progress the storyline a little further. And I'd rather finish the game next stream or next week. So, plus it is almost midnight for me. Everybody else is asleep, and the sooner I can get this done, the sooner I finish up the stream, the less noise I end up having to make. But yeah, that was a ton of fun. Not so much trying to get the pose, but the rest of it was a ton of fun. But yeah, I honestly greatly enjoyed it today. I had a ton of fun playing. I again wish I had better lighting for the shadows of this, because it's like the only way that I'd stop the shadow is by having the lights get closer. But I can't do that. This particular stand does not go up that high. And the light itself is not that bright. As you can tell, it's barely lighting me. So, we get what we get. We get what we get, and we don't complain yet. Yeah, so, ton of fun. I greatly enjoyed today's stream. Like, the only thing to check, really, would be what the max capacity is for my fairy slingshot. So actually, let's go ahead and do that quick check. Just to make sure, because I'm fairly confident that I did do all the things. The fairy slingshot. Actually, with the bazaar up here selling those, or is it not a bazaar yet? My little boy isn't here right now. I think he went to play in the graveyard. No, it's not a bazaar yet. Okay, so I'd have to go back to Castle Town to check that. Check the bazaar. Okay. Walk to the Temple of Time. So that's going to be the last thing I check to see, is if I have all of the fairy slingshot things. So I should be going up to 50, I think. I believe is what the maximum was stated to be. He doesn't have the Deku Seeds. Shit. That'll work. Okay, so come on, we're up to 35 right now. I just want to double check how many more Deku Seeds I need. Or how many Deku Seeds I can fill up on. I know for a fact I got the sticks. I know for a fact that I've got the other ones. Alright, to the Kokiri Forest, I guess. And we'll run into a tree just because. God damn it, Snow Children. Come on. Okay. Use those ads. Okay, as far as I know, we are maxed out on everything, including the upgrades. The only things left are those golden gauntlets and the double defense upgrade. Those should be the only things left. Like I said, those will be getting taken care of for the next stream. Just because those particular items progress the storyline. It is a max of 50. Okay, so yeah, we are completely maxed out. Save one more time, but yes, completely maxed out. Beautiful. Love it. So, with that being the case, thank you so much for joining the stream. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to give me a follow. We're currently at 165 followers out of my goal of 200. Once we hit that goal of 200 followers, I will then be playing Dark Souls for the very first time. I've never played a Souls game. The only games I've played are Souls-likes. So I played Black Myth: Sun Wukong and Elden Ring. That's it. So I've played Souls-like games. I haven't played any Souls games. I haven't played Bloodborne. None of those kinds of things. If you guys really enjoyed the content and you want to help me improve things, you can go ahead. You could also subscribe to the channel. I've currently got the goal of 2. I do not have a whole lot of stuff set up in terms of subscriber rewards. The only thing I've got is just that you don't have to deal with the ads. But I am trying to figure out potentially getting some subscriber emotes and just getting some custom emotes. But I need to, 1, have the money to commission those, and 2, find somebody to commission them from. Just one of those fun things. But yeah, so, and then, and then also, if you don't feel like subscribing, you can also contribute towards the bits goal over here. Bits goal, the goal is 1,000 bits. And once we hit that goal, I will find and play Final Fantasy X. My buddy Zen has really wanted me to play Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X. I still need to finish 7. Which will probably be shortly after we finish Ocarina of Time. I'll either move back into Final Fantasy VII, or we will continue with The Legend of Zelda. Not too sure. I will figure that out when I will cross that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, anyways, tons of fun today. We got everything except for the golden gauntlets and the double defense. That will be next week. Just because to get the double defense, I need the golden gauntlets, but to get the golden gauntlets, I need to enter Ganon's castle. So can't really do that without progressing the story. So next week item.
Hey, just popping in to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go 2 likes. Also, if you have any suggestions on new games to play or ways to improve the VODs, then don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I promise I don't bite. Much. Or hard. If you ever want to see me live, I have a link to my Twitch and my Kick in the description. Don't forget to hit the post notifications bell either, so you don't miss when I post my next video. And as always, I'll see all of you in the next one. Peace.